Hi students, this video is to show you how you can record your portfolio presentation using Screencastify. So after you've downloaded the extension, it may show up here in your Google Chrome window, or you may have to click on this little gray puzzle piece and click on Screencastify here. When you do that, a box will pop up. I'm already recording, so it won't look the same as mine, but yours will say, what do you want to record? Do you want to record a browser tab, a desktop, or webcam? Please choose desktop. It'll be the easiest for you. It'll also let you check your microphone and all of that. When you hit record, it will begin recording everything that's on your screen. And so you can see my screen has my portfolio open, and I'm going to show you what it looks like to record your portfolio. One thing I want you to note is that you should put it into presenter mode when you present, because if you do full screen, it'll take away your webcam. And also, you only have 5 minutes with Screencastify, so you got to be quick, and you might only be able to talk about one of the books. So let me show you what my presentation would look like. During term 2, I read the books.
Okay, this first slide in your presentation is...
I don't need to hear my voice too. I read the book Shout. I read a book called The Short Bus, one called Born a Crime, Unwind, Stamped, and Let Me Hear a Rhyme. And I'm going to choose to talk about Shout because I ranked it as the most difficult book for me to read. This book is a novel written in verse. It's by Laurie Halse Anderson, and it was the most difficult for me to read because of the content. This book was hard because the content was about sexual abuse in our culture, and at times it was painful to hear about people's experiences with that. I'm glad that I read it because it helped me to understand the impact of this problem, and made me think about, what steps can be taken to make sure that less people or no people are impacted by this in the future. I'm going to skip through my other slides. And show you the evidence of my close reading. In my reading this term, I found an again and again moment, and I also found a contrast and contradiction. And what that shows me doing is analyzing symbols in reading as well as characterization. For my term 3 independent reading goals, I'd like to read one more book than I read in the last term, which is 7 books. And I'd also like to expand the genres that I choose to read. I've read realistic fiction, novels in verse, science fiction, and nonfiction. And I'm going to challenge myself to read a graphic novel or historical fiction. All right, and so now that I'm done presenting, I'm going to just click the pause recording button, and that will stop my recording. Thanks. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with.